What's going on YouTube? Luchasaurus Rex here. I want to do something kind of different today. I'm doing a Force of Will deck profile on my Bloody Snow White deck. This game's really cool. I just started playing it a couple weeks ago and I've had a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to put some more content of this on the channel as well as the DBZ. But don't worry, there's still going to be Yu-Gi-Oh content, absolutely. But we're going to get straight into the deck profile for this. So we are playing Bloody Snow White as our ruler. She's really cool. She's probably one of the biggest rulers in the game. The ability to drop her turn 1 and swing for 13 is pretty incredible in a game where you start at 4,000 life points, so she's just really good. So we'll go straight to the stone deck first. Playing 10 stones. We're playing 1 little red the pure stone, 2 magic stones of Moonshade, because sometimes you actually need white for this deck. This isn't the red-white variant, but sometimes you actually need white to flip Snow White. So the extra white actually helps a lot, but it also covers all your sources for the most part. I just hate having to pay to activate it for the most part. So playing 4 magic stones of Hearth's Core, playing blue-red, simple as that. And this is the best ones for it. And then we're playing 3 fire magic stones, just so we're not playing more duels or more non-basic stones to get split heaven and earth. So 10 stones. Let's see, for the creatures, we are playing 4 huntsmen. Let's see, the hunter, the one that cuts out her heart. It's 3/3 haste. It's nothing really to explain about this. 3 Mad Hatter. These would be Cheshire Cats if I actually owned them, but for now I'm having to make do with what I have. But it's been testing alright. If this was a Cheshire Cat, it'd be a lot better. So just keep in mind, these should be Cheshire Cats, but this card simply says when you play it, pay an extra blue and draw a card. So it's a 1-drop 3/3. But yeah, should be a Cheshire Cat. Remember that. 2 Apostle of Cain. This card's pretty good for the most part, being able to swing in for 13 and then drop this thing immediately and swing for another 5 is really strong. So it's a total of 18 damage, and you're doing close to half their life just from those 2 swings if they go unblocked. So this card's pretty solid for the most part. I've had fun playing with it, testing. We're playing 2 of Alice's Soldier. This has the same theory behind Cheshire, like with its hexproof for the most part. They can't bolt this or do anything to it other than make you sack it or block it or run into it. So there's only really a couple ways they can actually get over this thing, so it makes them have to deal with this for the most part, which is a very nice thing because it's 5/5 and bolt does 5, and most things don't have more than 1,000 defense, so this is really strong. Then we're playing 2 Lancelot. I would be playing 3. This card's incredible, but if I'm playing for continuity, I'm playing a 7 Dwarfs in the Snow White deck, just until I get other Lancelot. But this card's not bad. I haven't had too many hands where I've been upset by having a 2-drop 7/7, but this being a Lancelot in some situations could have won me games, so that's something to keep in mind. Then for other creatures, playing 3 Little Dread. This card is a game stealer for the most part. You drop this and you can kick it for 1 to give something +6/+6. And then you can also kick it for red and 1 to steal one of their creatures and untap it and give it haste till the end of the turn. So you can take their creature, give it +6/+6, and swing with it. So it's pretty good. I've played against a bunch of Cthulhu decks, so this has been really strong against them. Taking their Yawgmoth and swinging for 21 is pretty strong. And then we're playing 1 Blazer. This card's just really cool for the most part. It kills something, it has the ability to have first strike, it's cheaper than Susanoo, and it's just an all-around, well-rounded card for the most part. It will die more than likely whenever you swing with it, but 90% of the time it'll go second swing, because not many can really deal with this, especially with first strike. So that's something to keep in mind. And then we're playing, to round up the creatures, we're playing 2 Susanoo, because Susanoo is really good. I haven't played anything really with dragons in it most recently, but if I did, this card would be incredibly broken. I always have to wait till like turn 6 to drop this, but I usually have Abeno Kabahiri in hand for the most part. So this card is really, really strong. It's almost guaranteed damage every time you drop it. So that's it for the creatures. On to the other stuff for the deck. We are playing a ruler-based deck, so we're playing for the Regalia Sword. This card's incredible. You play it, gives you a ruler swiftness. You can tribute to give it imperishable, which means you can just flip it again whenever it dies. And also, if you control one of these, you can pitch it from hand to add a red to your pool. So it's really strong. It's completely versatile. Since we're playing Snow White, we're playing 4 apples. It gets in a lot of really cheap damage. It gives 1,000 to anything that's not a J ruler, just resonators, and it kills at the end of the turn. But it's really good, and you pitch this and pay 1 to flip Snow White, so it's really strong. You want to open with this card every game. Playing 4 Thunders, really standard. Nothing really to explain about this. It's Lightning Bolt. There's nothing to explain about it. 3 Duel of Truth. This card's actually really good. It's won me a couple games for the most part, because you can literally combo with Abunakabahiri, anything attached to it, you can just deal damage to them instantly with it, which is really strong. And this card is really good with getting rid of rulers. There's not many cards that actually interact with rulers currently when the game's in this early stage, but this card's actually really strong. Being able to deal 13/13 to anything is really good for the most part. So I like this card a lot. We're playing 2 Purifying Fire because we like putting our opponent on a clock. Actually, whenever I do create a sideboard, I don't have a sideboard for it yet. Whenever I do create a sideboard, I'm probably going to side Joan of Arc, because this card is just incredible. It's insane if you have Joan of Arc as your ruler. So this is probably going to stay on the main board for a little bit longer until I find it invalid in testing. But so far it's been working out. And then we play the 2 Abunakabahiris to complement the Susanoo's. This card's great. It just guarantees damage pretty much. You put it on Huntmaster, makes them 7/7. Put it on 7 Dwarfs, 11/11. You put it on what's it called, Lancelot. It's 1,000, so it's already doing its damage whenever it swings. So it's really strong. It's a great card. And as our tech choice, we're playing 1 Voice of the False God, because we like to tribute off our dudes that are blocking and get advantage off of it. And we play, I'm pretty sure, a good bit of humans. We play 4... Playing a total of 6 humans. So yeah, this card is really good for the most part. I like it a lot. It hasn't come up too much in testing because it's only 1 of, but I see it every now and then, and it actually gains so much advantage. But yeah, guys, that's the deck profile. Let me know if you want to see more Forcible content. I've been playing this game a lot. I really enjoy it. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Luchasaurus Rex signing out.